Hi, hello. It's Kelly BL Chef. Ugh. Welcome to the channel. We do a lot of BL here, GL here, and sometimes music. And today's a sometimes music day. We are looking at Friend Zone by Krist featuring Nanon, song and lyrics and melody by June. This is a huge collaboration of multiple riser artists. They were looking for a project to do prior to the Riser concert that's coming out in March. Krist was, and this was a way to really work with a lot of different artists together. One thing I really like about how Riser operates is it gives the artist opportunity to write, sing, really express themselves and move in different ways outside of their acting. So we've got their acting side of things, their pairs, the shows that they do. But if they get the opportunity to be a part of Riser, they're really given creative license in a way that I think is very unique. I think it would be a lot tougher to get into another music label. And the fact that they're allowed to write these songs, write these lyrics, I think it is why the riser musicians are successful and do get such a strong following. There's nothing wrong with other people writing for you, but it has to be a collaborative process, I think. Songs need to reflect who you are. You need to have some skin in the game. If you're just singing songs that other people are writing and dancing the dance that other people have for you to dance, and you're not featured in it somewhere, your essence isn't a part of it, it doesn't work as well. So I know Nanon writes a lot of his music. Pooh and White writes music. Fourth has had a hand at writing music. They're training them into being complete artists. Not everybody's a writer. Not everybody's, some are musicians, stronger on the musician side of things. So it's giving them the breath to find their lanes. And this is a perfect example of that with this song. So it is Krist's song. He has talked about it. He was looking for something different. This is a pop rock song. They listened to a lot of different demos, and he said we should really be proud of June. Other demos had to go through certain rounds before being rejected. June got approval first round of his song, his lyrics and melody. So this is a really strong showing for him in this riser space. Jung has made it clear he's written songs before, but this big collaborative effort is new. They then decided they wanted to bring Nanon on, but not just as a featured artist. He is director, he is producer of the music video. So you see, now we're getting even more collaboration. And then Felice, the members of Felice came to star in the video. So you've got Felice, Nanon, Krist, and June, and it came together organically. It wasn't like they were pigeonholed into this, right? But this collaborative effort of who could work good for this, what makes sense here, and getting lots of artists working simultaneously with this one song. I don't know if you've heard Krist sing before. His voice is ridiculous. I got to see him in LA with Cincto, and I was blown away by his voice. I also love June's voice, and I think Nanon's just an all-arounder. He really, I appreciate his level of storytelling. Oh my God, and these music videos, like he could just have a career in directing and producing music videos because my God, they're so good. So talented bunch. I love Felice. I'm excited to see more from them. So anyway, that's some of the background. Actually, I'm going to switch over before we look at the music video itself. I want to read the lyrics. Let's get into it, guys. Let's talk about it. It's the elephant in the room and nobody's running away from it, so we can discuss it. Everyone is teasing June. Everyone knows who this song is for and what this is about. Krist even went. So, okay, it's a backstory if you haven't seen, because you're not my TikTok crew, you're my YouTube crew. There was a GMMTV live house. I'm giving you full backstory before we get into these particular lyrics. There was a GMMT live house with Krist and Nanon for Riser. And I don't know what Nanon ate that day, but he was like, I'm going to get into Krist's business publicly. So he starts teasing him, like, what is the status of you and Cinto? Guys, I have never seen Krist fumble as much as he did in this everybody gave, like, everyone was talking after this. Nanon, because only your friends can tease you like that. Nanon really set him up. He had pictures that no one had ever seen before of like their trip to Germany. And basically, Krist was like, the way he ended is, we don't really need to tell you what our status is. Just know that we have made the decision to live a happy life and do what we want. What does that mean? What does that mean? I don't know. And that's the line he keeps repeating. We're just happy and we decided to live a life that makes us both happy. And so we're just happy. And I was told I don't have to give a name to that to you. What does that mean? So anyway, Nanon pushed all of that. Mark was also a participant. They both just were like, to get that out of Krist. Fast forward to this interview where I was like, everyone in my comment section on TikTok agreed. We were like, Krist was waiting. He was waiting for the moment that he could get Nanon back. And so he was talking about the song, which is about longing, unnecessary longing, friend zone. So trying to get into that more of a relationship instead of a friendship, but being afraid and everything. And so Krist asked Nanon, well, what do you do if you like a friend? And Nanon was like, you tell them. And then Krist was like, what if it goes wrong? What if it doesn't work out? Krist, messy. And Nanon says, then you go your separate ways. And if you're meant to be, you'll find your way back together and things will be okay. I was like, what a lovely answer. See, Krist? But also, I don't think Krist expected Nanon to answer that question so directly, because he was teasing and being messy about oh my God, about a very touchy subject. And this is what everybody is implying, right? Like, I'm not putting something there that's not there. Everyone knew what he was doing. We all know it's all the subtext that's there, right? But it was a lot of teasing going on. And so then they go further into both of them saying, we're songwriters. We've gone through this process. And they both were like, you don't write a song like this if it's not coming from a place of experience. And so then they were both like, what's going on with him? And I think he is lucky he was not in the room, because if they get Jung in a room with them, the way they are going to just, but Jung is Jung. I don't think he would care. He was already on Twitter saying like, this song is so catchy and it works really great with edits. So, you can just make some edits to this song. And people started, of course, making edits of him and Dunk. And he retweeted them and he's like, see, it works. I love this new age of BL. It's so fun. Like, no beating around the bush. Let's just call whatever's happening what is happening. It's so fun. And these lyrics are so easily. Now, we don't know. We don't actually know, guys. Please don't take me too seriously. This is all in fun and it's meant to be. Like, I'm not saying anything these actors haven't said or teased each other about. So I'm not like going in some crazy zone or insisting I know the truth. I don't know the truth. I don't know these people. I don't know what happens when they go home. I'm just telling you from what's played out in social media, how people are making these connections and they're all having fun with it. So we're not, overstepping. If you're on Twitter, if you see Jung's post, he is playing in that space. So is Dunk. And so are all the other actors are calling him out for this song and these lyrics. What's it like being friends? Tell me. I've been overthinking things. Everything you do, even your smile, keeps reminding me that we're just friends. I really wanted to tell you when we held hands that day, but I was afraid the word friend would disappear. I love these lyrics. I want to ask you to love me. I just want to see you to see this unnecessary longing that makes me unable to control myself. He is such the dramatic romantic in a way that I absolutely adore. I can only love you in my thoughts, no matter how much I try to hide it. It's impossible. Being just a friend, I have no right. I can't say I love you. Waking up in the morning, I sit and alone thinking I've been overthinking, liking him, and he gave me the friend zone as a reward. I let him call me just a friend. Days, months. Okay, so one of the thing people are there's a few things, right? One thing is there was a point where he was showing his phone, and like there was a point, I think it was New Year's 2024, where he was calling Dunk back to back to back. And Dunk wasn't answering his call because he wanted to do New Year's together, say Happy New. It's and there's times where he will just randomly show where his line where he's been messaging Dunk back to, like seconds, guys, seconds in between the messages, and no Dunk, just so we can see. Like I tried to ask him to dinner, I tried to do that, so it is why the connection is being made. It's not our fault. That is why those connections are being made. And his birthday 2024, or no, I think it was this year. I don't know if you know the phrase "not to shy is my bro." Um but he introduced Dunk as his bro at they say bro all the time, to be clear, at his birthday celebration. And Dunk, I wish I had the video, because Dunk was like, huh, okay, I'm your bro. Guess I'm your bro. It was so awkward. And you could just tell June was like, oh, shoot. Oh no. I've done something I should not have done. And so when you say the line, I should not have let you call me that, like everybody's going to the same place in their mind, because it literally became a catchphrase. Someone wrote a song called Not to Shy is My Bro, and have been teasing him ever since. Um, I can only love you in my thoughts, no matter how much I try to hide it. It's impossible. Being just a friend, I have no right. I can't say I love you. This unnecessary longing makes me unable to resist. I wish I could just dream of loving you. No matter how much I try to hide it, it will never be true. Being just a friend, I have no right. I can't say I love you. I can only think of you, think of every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday mornings. Okay. This is another reference. Thought this was Thau Est June and their other friend. I've forgotten his name. All went to the Maldives, and Dunk couldn't go. Dunk was supposed to go. Dunk couldn't go. He had work. I think it was in Japan or something. Why do I know these things? Anyway, my brain just like traps information. And they were doing a live. Thau and June were doing a live, and June said, "I wake up in the morning, I think of Dunk. I go to get breakfast and I think of Dunk. Take a swim and I think of Dunk." Like literally, he was walking through his day and he's like, my mind is just Dunk, 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 Dunk. So when he says this line, I can only think of you every Monday morning, Tuesday, and Wednesday mornings. I wish I could call you every Thursday and Friday. I'm happy every time because we don't see each other on the weekends. All of this is less than half. We don't see each other on the weekends. All of this is less than half of what I want to say, but if I do, I'm afraid you'll disappear forever. Being just a friend, I have no right. I can't say I love you. And the reason I paused on that is like, usually somebody you see Monday through Friday is a work friend. I'm just saying. Anyway, this is why people have connected the dots. That doesn't mean the dots should be connected. This is just why they were connected and some of the backstory behind it. Either way, this was a well written song. I love this. I love these lyrics. I adore June. I'm very excited to watch this video. So, oh no, what did I do? Boosh, boosh. Let's watch it. Let me make sure they're on. I wanted to make sure those are on. Okay, guys, we're gonna watch it. Ooh, Krist said the style is out of character for him. I'm gonna turn it up. Oh, I guess not. She's hilarious. They've been doing TikToks together. She's so funny. I like her a lot. He said police are like his daughters. It's very cute. Yeah, come on. ตื่นมาตอนเช้าวันจันทร์นั่งนอนคิดนิ่งไปลำพังแอบคิดไปก่อนชอบเขาไปก่อนเขามอบแฟนโซนเป็นรางวัลปล่อยให้เขาเรียกเราว่าแค่เพื่อนกี่วันเดือนปีสถานะไม่เคยเลื่อนอะไรไม่ต้องเฮ้ยนานายังคงมองไม่ออกว่าเขาไม่ชอบเราคือเพื่อนไงที่จริงอยากจะมองตั้งแต่เมื่อฉันวันนั้นอยากเป็นเพื่อนแล้วว่ะอยากจะขอให้เธอรัก Oh, this song is fun. And they look like they're having fun performing it. It's a great video. Okay, Nanon. Ooh, that guitar. Okay, listen to that. Okay. That is a great guitar. I want to see Perf do that lick. I want to see Santa play that. I can just think of how many of the guys could do this song. Really want to see Perf do this. I can see this as a group concert with all the guitarists, right? A group performance. This is a good song. Hey, hey, hey. I really like this song. I didn't expect to like it this much. This is a very good collaboration. Also, this video, go off, Nanon. Wow. Everybody involved should be very proud. What a great job. Oh, there's a lot of time left. What's all this stuff? Wow. Okay. Okay. I'm crazy impressed with that, guys. So I think Riser has really started to hit its stride. I'm wondering, I feel like in the last 2 years, it's gotten a lot stronger with its production, the sound quality of the production. I think letting them write was the right decision. I see them writing more and more. Really, I feel like Nanon, I'm gonna give it up for Nanon. I feel like he ushered in a creative sensibility into Riser when they allowed him to do his full album. I don't think I had seen anything like that out of Riser before. The way Nanon, full concept, lyrics, music videos, it was all him, and he was trusted with his vision. And his songs are so catchy and so fun. And just really grounded, like the the more serious ones are really emotional. Like it's coming from an honest place. And I think he really laid a foundation for the next generation and the older generation into a new approach to music. And I think that's they've been able to maybe trust their artist a little bit more in ways that I want other companies to do. I want other companies to do because I think music has to be personal. If you're not writing it, you need to be part of the concept somewhere. Um, because they, I think before they were just packaging the artist instead of uh, growing the artist. And I feel like this is what happens when you give them the foundation and let them then do the work. Because that was great. That's one of my, I'm so impressed with the video, the song, the concept, that guitar riff in there. The fact that I can see, so what they also do really well is once they have a song, everybody performs it. Do you know how many people I could see performing that song? How it's built in a way and performed in a way where say Satang, Gemini, Perth, all of these guitarists, right? Can you imagine just a bunch of the guitarists on stage singing this? Riser, are you listening? Did you already plan this performance? Riser, somebody tell Riser, get them all on the stage with their guitars, have them battle, do riffs. Oh my God, I can see it. They all just singing it. Da, 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 da. Can you see it? You understand my vision. We don't need Riser. We'll just perform it in our minds. Anyway, I'm going to try to do more music. I'm going to try to do more everything. I always say that, and then life happens. I will warn you now. I've got a lot of work travel coming up in the next end of February, early March. Going to be on the road again, so things might get a little spotty. Ow. But I'll do my best. Anyway, that was great. I loved it. So good. Well done, everyone. I'll see you in the next one. I think